Hey you guys, welcome to my channel. In this video we're going to be doing sculpting 101. So right now I'm going to show you what we're using in the video, which is a custom Bottom Ones acrylic powder. I just used a bunch of red colors that I had laying around and mixed them with a little bit of clear. And we're using color 101 as well, which is like a yellowish color that I use for my cake color. And I am going to be making a 3D strawberry shortcake later on in the video. So if you're new to sculpting, this is you. If you're ever shied away from it, this video will be for you. And then I also purchased some nail decals off of SD, strawberry shortcake themed. Anything I use in the video, I'll have a link down below for you. As always, if you are new to my channel,
first off, welcome.
So these are nail sculpting tabs. Typically you can find these anywhere, like from a random polygel kit or acrylic kit. These are well known to be in any polygel kit that you get. I highly recommend these as for beginners. They are easy to apply and very sticky, and they stick really well, and they don't move or anything when you are trying to apply your acrylic. So I'm just going to show you how I apply the nail forms, and then we're going to go ahead and jump right in. So I'm not sure what's going on, but if some of the parts sound a little bit distorted with my voiceover, I do apologize. I am working with a new video editing program, so I'm still trying to work out some of the kinks. Starting off, I would recommend using a slow setting monomer. Legacy Nails is a really good one. That's the one I've been using for a while now. You could purchase that off of Amazon. Like I said, I'll have a link for you down below. And then I have a picture of it somewhere on the screen and a price point once I'm done editing. With slow setting monomer, it does give you plenty of time to manipulate the product, and it doesn't dry as fast on you when you're new with sculpting. So when I first started out, I did use like the regular monomer, which is like a secret for me. I don't know what you use, but typically I switch between Legacy Nails monomer when I'm doing sculpting, and then just a secret when I use nail tips. So again, excuse me if I sound a little bit stuffy. I did just get over a cold, so I'm struggling a little bit. So we are going to go ahead and apply the first bead, and you just want to sculpt it in and let it set and dry. And then you want to go in with your second bead. I don't have any method of like a 2-bead, 3-bead method just starting off. Just try to get the shape that you need as many beads as you need to do it with. I would say to make sure you dry out your beads prior to applying on your nail form. That way you have better range and you can manipulate the product a little bit better. So please be mindful, I am self-taught, so this is everything that I learned how to do on my own. You have to find your own way of doing things. I wasn't trained or anything like that. So I kind of shied away from sculpting for a bit. But in a new year, I did say that I wanted to try to do some nail sculpting, and then plus nail artwork too. So that was one of my self-taught New Year goals that I wanted to do for the year. So this is step one, and we're going to go ahead and try some nail sculpting. I would say the more you practice, the easier it does get. So just give yourself time. Don't try to go too crazy with designs or anything. Just keep it basic. And then make sure you can use a color that you can see pretty good. and just go from there. I would say stick with one shape and learn how to do that shape and then move on. Because I think I tried to do like a sculpted coffin, but it ended up being more like a tapered square leg, so I was okay with it. But like I said, just try to stick with one shape, practice with that until you get comfortable with it, and then move on from there. And also be mindful, if you make any mistakes, you can always fix it with filing. And I did leave the file link out on this video because it would have took too long, but I do plan on doing another one, and I will try to leave the file link in that video as well. So I'm going to let you guys watch the rest of my application. Again, I'm going to be jumping in and out. Like I said, I'm just now getting over a cold, so I'm trying not to talk too much. But I will be jumping in and out the video, and I'll let you guys finish watching the application, and I'll be right back. So this is what they look like after I am done filing, shaping, and buffing. So right now I'm going to go ahead and start applying my water decals. I am using white nail polish to bring out the color a little bit more, because typically you are supposed to go over it with like a light gel polish base, but I chose darker colors, so you can use gel polish to bring out the colors. And I got this from Natalie Mudge on YouTube. I watch her a lot, and when she does decals, she'll put them on like a stamper and use like a damp brush to get the paper off and the backing off of it, and then just lightly go in with gel polish and you'll cure for 30 seconds in your lamp, and then just step it right on in your nail. So I'll let you guys watch this and I'll be right back. So I'm going to go ahead and finish designing on my nail stand. Some of them did pop off while I was applying my nail decals. So I could just finish on my nail stand and then move them back on towards the end. And I'm just going in with some extra strawberries to bring them out a little bit more. I did do like a little strawberry jam look, which was just me mixing a bunch of Beetles gel polish together, random shades of red, and then I think it was like a glitter red in there too. So I just mixed those to get the color that I was looking for. So you're seeing me designing my nails, and then I'm going to go ahead and apply a glossy top coat and pop them in the lamp for 30 seconds. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how I created my 3D strawberry shortcake that I applied on my nail. Just using the color 101 and like the yellowish color. So that was what I used for my base to make it look like a strawberry shortcake. So I'm just using a small 3D nail art brush. This was very easy to do. I was kind of scared to do it because I didn't know how it was going to turn out. But when I was done with it, I was actually very pleased of how it turned out. So just keep trying. It may not be perfect, but I was pretty pleased with it. So I'm just building height to it and then just pushing it around in circles. And I am going to take a little dotting tool and stab around in it to give it some texture as well. And then I'm going to apply some female pieces, strawberry female pieces in it, and then apply some of the gel polish to make it look like a strawberry shortcake. So I'm going to go ahead and apply a small bead of acrylic to apply my strawberry shortcake piece and let it dry. And then I'm going to go over with Mia Secret glass top coat, which is my favorite top coat. Again, I'll have that link down below. It gives a very high shine gloss at the end when it's done. So this is the end result. Hopefully you guys liked the video. Let me know what you think in the comments or what you do different. As always, love you guys. Be kind to each other, and I will see you on my next one.